In this question, you have been asked to find out the incorrect statement from given options. In all these options, different molecules and ions are mentioned. So we need to write the electronic configurations of the mentioned species. In the first option, we can see carbon molecule, that is C2 molecule is mentioned. So we can write the electronic configuration of C2 molecule as sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2px2 and pi 2py2. Because one carbon atom is having 6 electrons, so C2 molecule will be having total 12 electrons. Now let's come to the option B. Here H2 plus ion is mentioned. One hydrogen atom is having 1 electron and H2 molecule will be having total 2 electrons. But here H2 plus ion is mentioned. They will be having only 1 electron. Now let's come to the option C. O2 molecule will be having total 16 electrons, but O2 plus ion will be having only 15 electrons by the removal of 1 electron. So we can write the electronic configuration of O2 plus ion as mentioned here. In the last option, different species are mentioned, O2 plus ion. So I already wrote the electronic configuration of O2 plus ion here. The second species given is O2 molecule. O2 molecule is having total 16 electrons. So we can write the electronic configuration as per here. The next one given is O2 2 minus ion. O2 2 minus ion is having total 18 electrons because they are accepting 2 extra electrons. So we can write the electronic configuration here. Now the last one, O2 minus ion is mentioned. O2 minus ion is having total 15 electrons. So we can write the electronic configuration of O2 minus ion as per here. Now let's come to the first statement given here. C2 molecule has 4 electrons in its 2 degenerate pi molecular orbital. Degenerate orbitals means they are having similar energy. Now come to the electronic configuration of C2 molecule. Here we can see pi 2px orbital and pi 2py orbitals are degenerate orbitals. They are having similar energy. There are 2 electrons in pi 2px and 2 electrons in pi 2py orbitals. So total 4 electrons are there in 2 degenerate pi molecular orbitals. So we can say the first statement given is correct. Now let's come to the second statement. H2 plus ion has 1 electron. This statement is again true. If you check the electronic configuration of H2 plus ion, they are having only 1 electron. So the second statement is correct. Now let's come to the third statement. O2 plus ion is diamagnetic in nature. Magnetic property is majorly classified into 2, diamagnetic and paramagnetic property. A molecule or ion will be paramagnetic in nature if they are containing unpaired electron. The molecule or the ion will be diamagnetic in nature if all the electrons are in paired condition. So here we can see in case of O2 plus ion, we have 1 unpaired electrons in pi star 2px orbital. It means they are paramagnetic in nature, not diamagnetic. So option C is the incorrect statement. Now let's come to the option D. The bond orders of different species are given here. First of all, we have to know what is bond order. Bond order can be found by this equation, that is half into number of electrons in bonding orbital minus number of electrons in anti-bonding orbital. So here we can find out the bond orders of the given species as per given. O2 plus ion is having 10 electrons in their bonding orbitals and 5 electrons in their anti-bonding orbital. So the bond order will be 2.5. Now let's come to the next one, O2 molecule. They are having 10 electrons in their bonding orbital and 6 electrons in their anti-bonding orbital. So the bond order will be 2. Now let's come to the next one, O2 minus ion. O2 minus ion is having 10 electrons in their bonding orbital and 7 electrons in their anti-bonding orbital. So the bond order will be 1.5. In O2 2 minus ion, we can see 10 electrons are there in bonding orbital and 8 electrons are there in the anti-bonding orbital. So the bond order will be 1. And here the order given is O2 plus ion is having the bond order 2.5. O2 molecule is having the bond order 2. O2 minus is having the bond order 1.5 and O2 2 minus ion is having the bond order 1. This is the correct statement according to this calculation. So from these given statements, option C is the incorrect statement. So correct answer is option C.